You're watching Trending in Sports. I'm Allie Monroe, Sam McDade, Christina Succi, and Carrie Ohm, and we are now joined by Rogers TV Peel's new entertainment reporter, Ryan Durgy, and he is going to take us through an exciting segment.
All right, hello ladies. Thanks again for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm a newbie here. Today I'm talking about some of our favorite athletes who have crossed over into the world of Hollywood. We're going to start off with Lebron James. I know you guys talked about him earlier in the show. His heart is kind of in Hollywood, although he's playing for Cleveland. He has a house in Brentwood, not too far from Hollywood, and he spent $20 million on this house.
Oh,
just $20 million.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Right?
Not a big deal.
Well, you know what? For him, it is kind of pocket change because he actually made over $60 million this year. $44 million of that was from endorsements alone.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Right? And I'm wondering how much he made on Trainwreck. Did you guys see that movie?
Yes.
He was funny, right?
He was
So good.
He made me want to watch Downton Abbey.
I'm expecting to see him in Space Jam.
Yes.
I want that.
It has to
Oh,
happen.
I would love
hope
that.
if it happens, I'll be one happy girl.
He was very convincing of an actor, if you ask me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought he did a really good job.
Yeah, he was comedy gold. I'm hoping that we see a bit more from LeBron in the future on the silver screen. And he was actually in Toronto earlier this week, which you guys discussed, and so was Mr. Hotline Bling himself, Drake. Yeah, we're gonna do the dance a little bit, Hotline Bling, which kind of leads into who we're talking about next, which is Serena Williams.
Oh.
So Serena Williams, she, like LeBron, actually just recently played herself in the movie Pixels. Now, unlike LeBron, Pixels only got around 17% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, whereas the movie Trainwreck was around 85%. But you know, she tried. It's worth a shot.
A for effort.
You know,
You can't be amazing and stellar at everything.
Like, she's also
Exactly.
doing that,
Yeah.
so like, take a break,
That's true.
Serena.
Yeah.
so you know that Drake and Serena this summer, they were connected romantically, actually. There's a lot
They're
of rumors
hotlines.
about
A
them.
source tells me that
Their
they were
hotlines are
spotted.
blinging.
I might have seen them together.
Oh, really? Exclusive?
Seriously.
I'll give you guys an exclusive.
Give
I
us the
might have seen
lowdown.
them together at the Fringe's restaurant opening with, if you don't know, that is Drake's new restaurant with Suser Lee and the Lee brothers. So
Speaking
they
of
opened that.
endorsements, Drake, hand over.
Yeah, Drake, I just endorsed you. Restaurant, though, hasn't gotten great reviews.
Oh.
So maybe restaurant hospitality, not quite his thing.
Ooh.
Maybe this just epiphany happened. I
Okay.
can't even say it. Did he get his move in Hotline Bling, the tennis racket,
He must
from
have.
Serena
He
Williams?
must have, yeah.
Oh.
Have you guys not seen that
Right?
movie?
I've seen it with the
Yeah.
Wii tennis, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So are they still together, or?
I'm not exactly sure if they're still together. There's been a lot of rumblings, but the thing is that it's not going to last long because Drake actually recently revealed in W Magazine last month, actually, that he's going to settle down in Toronto, and get this, he's going to settle down only with a Toronto girl.
Hey.
So that begs a
Hello.
question for you Toronto women.
Okay.
Do you think that you would date Drake? Would you date him?
Oh, that's a tough one. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Wow.
You guys,
You
I
know
wouldn't
what?
date him.
You would
Okay.
No?
No.
Courtside seats
Okay.
at the Raptors.
I know, but like you guys know my style, like hipster.
Yeah.
weirdos.
Drake is a little hipster.
He is a little bit hipster.
He would,
Come
he would be
on.
hipster if he
No,
could
but like, could
Hotline
you
Bling
imagine the stress that would come with that? I
That's
would be a
true.
wreck. There would be like girls, like I'd be like, ah.
But let's be honest,
Yes.
Mama Drake, like Drake's mom, would be the best mother-in-law.
She's the
She'd
real
be cool.
MVP.
She's
a
the
queen.
real
Really
MVP.
is.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like
she's
she
a
was
queen.
decked out in OVO gear,
At the Raptors game.
courtside,
Sandra.
Yeah.
and
Love
she had to
her.
be apparently convinced to even be there.
Actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd be there. Like, come on, call me on my cell phone, Drake.
All right, from
Adopted.
Serena to another powerful woman
Okay.
on our list, Ronda Rousey. Now, she actually recently revealed that she's the top paid UFC fighter right now in the world,
Yeah.
including males and females, which is a pretty big deal. She's kind of delved into the world of Hollywood life.
Yes.
She's recently been acting a little bit, and she also has some celebrity beefs already. So she had a bit of a beef with Lady Gaga and Donald Trump, both of whom said that basically she deserved to lose her fight. And Lady Gaga went as far as to say that the reason she deserved to lose was because she didn't tap gloves at the beginning of the fight. Do you think that this celeb backlash was, well deserved?
Well, who the heck beefs with Ronda Rousey?
Right? I would not
Yeah.
want to beef with
Nuts.
Ronda Rousey.
No.
I can see Christina. I can see Christina beefing.
You know what? I am a Ronda fan. I think she's done great things for UFC and for women who want to get involved in UFC. Great things. But at the same time, she is just a lot of talk, and she is a lot about being a rock star, being a celebrity. And if she had trained harder for that fight, I mean, before she even got a hit to the face, she was already looking wobbly, and she didn't have any fast movement in her head. Holly Holm, looked cut. That girl was training hard, you can tell, and she's trained in so many different techniques. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Ronda didn't stand a chance.
I
So
agree
she
though
got-
about the.
Yeah, and that was ridiculous. I mean, that's just super juvenile to me. So I think she did deserve the backlash.
Well, last year too, when Eugenie Bouchard didn't shake hands at the
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the
right.
Canadian Open or whatever, and she went on to lose, and now Ronda, little unsportsmanlike
Yeah.
action.
Bit of a curse.
I
The
do-
re- Sorry, go ahead.
So
Sam.
I do want to go off of what Christine said too, though. I agree. It was a crazy good fight. If you didn't see the fight, you have to see the highlight of it. It wasn't very long, but it was 1.5 rounds.
It was
but
longer than any other fight she's had.
Yes.
So
She kicked
But,
the shit
you
out of her,
know,
no pun
she
intended.
striked with a striker. She, played with a double there, so that wasn't good. But no, I agree. It was very juvenile of her not to, and that was the second fight in a row of hers that I've seen her not tap gloves. And she needs to, first one had reason, but this one, definitely not.
Two beefs that I have. One, producer Ryan, his point, absolutely well said, is that Holly Holm was probably training for Ronda Rousey's fight while Ronda Rousey was doing, Entourage and Fast and Furious.
absolutely.
Second beef with Holly Holm. Apparently she met Beyonce and said, "Who are you?"
Oh no.
No.
Who did this?
Really?
Oh, she asked her name. I think she panicked.
She
Ronda?
panicked.
Ronda?
Asking Beyonce her
This was
name?
Rhonda?
No,
Holly
Ronda
Holm.
knows
what?
who Beyonce is.
Hey, a good dose of humble pie is good for anyone, including
Even the
Beyonce.
queen? Even
Oh
Bey?
Maybe
my
she's just been
God.
training so hard she's lived under a rock for
All
so long.
right, okay. Let's move on to Tom Brady because he deserves some attention here.
Right. So, there's the beef with Trump, and Ronda Rousey ended up saying that she's not going to vote for Trump. I think there's no surprise there. But one person that is voting for Trump is Tom Brady. He actually went as far as to say that Donald Trump would make a good president. That's what he said. Great president,
Tom.
actually.
Oh, great.
So politics and Deflategate aside, Tom Brady has been a Hollywood staple for quite a while. And most recently, he appeared in Ted 2. Did you guys see that?
Yes, he was
fantastic.
hilarious. Him and Mark
pretty funny.
Wahlberg are buddies, right?
They're
But
bros.
Yes.
his whole storyline, absolutely hilarious. I will not say it on TIS because our disclaimer does not cover that storyline, but it was hilarious.
He's won multiple Super Bowls, as you
Yes.
guys know, but he's also won the heart of a supermodel.
Oh, I see what you
Giselle
did there.
Bundchen, you like that?
The Super Bowl
Right.
supermodel.
So they have 2 children together.
Yep.
He has another child from a previous relationship. And what's interesting to me is the mother, Giselle, actually brought their 6-month-old daughter on a private jet to Paris when she was doing a shoot with Chanel. I don't know about you guys, but I was never on a private jet at 6 months
No,
old.
I still haven't.
I'd
and
be
I'm
just
not-
cool to go to the Chanel shoot.
Right?
I mean, but I have to question the whole, is that a 6 months old with
Yeah.
ears popping and
I
whatnot?
don't know.
I don't know.
But I'm going to trust Giselle on this one. And okay, I have to add this as well, just because we have to bring producer Ryan into the conversation.
Of course.
Producer Ryan knows everything sports. But if you didn't know, he also is an expert at Tom Brady's exes because I think I've already
really?
lost the name, but she's from iRobot, and he knew who that first child was.
Oh.
What supermodel or is she an actor?
She's an actress, yeah.
Okay, well,
She's
Ryan
dark hair.
Dunn, he knows Tom Brady's exes as well, not just sports.
A man of many hats.
All right, let's keep it going with the good-looking men.
So last but definitely not least is, I'm sure your guys' favorite, David Beckham. He's had 20 years. You're loving it. 20 years in soccer, but he's
hello.
now making more, according to Forbes, more in retirement than ever before. Forbes reports that he made $75 million last year. He has his own whiskey line, H&M, and of course he's married to Posh Spice, Victoria Beckham.
How could you not be that done up or, fashionable
Their
and
children.
be married to Posh Spice? Like, she picked him.
Oh yeah.
She picked him and she
Yeah.
made him over.
They're the golden couple.
They are.
Like, I love those two together, and I'm a huge Beckham fan, and I mean, the numbers are right there. You don't even need to play your own sport anymore. You can make the
Right.
money in endorsements. You can make the money and the clothing lines you get. You don't even need to be good at the sport.
No, Paul Bisnet included, right? Like
Yeah.
this guy has making money off of endorsements, off of videos, off of swag, and AHL player. So no offense to AHL players, I just mean he's not in the NHL, right?
And Posh and Beckham combined, they have beautiful children. One of them is Brooklyn Beckham, and he's blowing up Instagram. He's over 5 million Instagram followers.
5,000,001. I'm
so-
just gonna add him right now.
But okay, and one more thing. He was recently named Sexiest Man Alive. I personally don't I don't agree with it.
Really?
I don't.
Are you kidding me? Have you seen his eyes?
I got lost in them. I just returned.
Really?
He was the first one to have the man bun. Let's backtrack for a
Was
second.
he?
David Beckham put the man bun on this
Look
planet.
at that.
Okay, that deserves some recognition.
Look
I do
at
agree
the
with you,
symmetry
though.
of his face.
Oh, he's
It
gorgeous.
is symmetry, but I don't agree either. I think a few years ago maybe I would have agreed with it, but then again, Posh Spice picked him as her sexiest man alive, so
you're-
we have to go with her.
You know what? But like David Beckham, LA Galaxy, Manchester United, London, anyone, all that aside, I was the biggest Spice Girl fan, and
Oh,
I'm
me
going to
too.
go with whoever
Yeah.
Victoria Posh Spice has chosen to spend her life with. That is why I support him as
She will
sexiest
always
man
be-
alive.
Victoria Posh Spice. She'll never just be Victoria Beckham.
Yeah, he's just a jack of all trades, and he has everything going on for him. So, his success-wise, his wife-wise, his career-wise, everything is perfect.
His
and
hair-wise.
his face and his ab things.
Those things that are there. Well, we still have 2 minutes with you, Ryan. So why don't we go back to Drake talk, because you
Okay.
can never have enough of Drake talk in Toronto
In the
and on
six.
Trending in Sports.
What I find really interesting with Drake is he is a genius, and people don't give him enough credit, I think. So you know the Hotline Bling video?
Oh, I'm familiar.
Do you know the moves? Can you do them?
I mean,
Do you
absolutely.
wanna
If we're going
show
to
us
a
a little
wide
bit?
shot, I will do it right now.
All right, let's see the moves.
Is that good?
I can't see it. It
Oh,
was below
it's
the
gone.
table.
Yeah,
Here,
yeah, it's
let's. All right.
Oh wow, she's got
You can do it, yeah.
I'm
You
too
know, doing it.
uncoordinated. I can't do it.
What I find interesting about that video is recently his choreographer talked to a magazine and revealed that he was planning in between his shots, looking at the shots and saying, that's going to be a meme. That's going to go viral.
Really?
So he knew before all of this blew up. Hotline Bling is huge now. You see everyone parodying it. You know, at the Raptors, Toronto, Drake night, they had a bunch of people
Hello.
dancing. There it is right there. This went huge, and he knew exactly what he was doing.
It's different.
You know what? That's exactly it. Is he's a mastermind. Like people, if they thought he was a good dancer, no, he was doing that on purpose.
Oh, 100%.
I literally don't
interesting.
even know how this dude sleeps. Like, okay, so he's an actor, a singer, rapper, what is he with the Raptors? He's a global
ambassador.
ambassador.
There it
Global
is.
ambassador.
Right.
Has all these businesses,
Has his
new
clothing
restaurant, has the
line,
clothing line.
restaurant.
How does he sleep? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Was it Jay-Z that said though when you're
On a bed of
sleeping?
money, says producer
On
Ryan.
a lot of money.
No, but was it Jay-Z that said that when you're sleeping, someone else is making money, so you don't sleep?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that might just be trending in sports. If you're sleeping, someone else is.
You're
making
not
money.
watching trending and turn on your TV. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you're absolutely right. And I think we can even wrap this up into the whole conversation of rappers and pop culture mixing in with sports. The success that the Toronto Raptors organization have seen since Drake joined them. I mean, Drake Night was a huge success. They are now undefeated on Drake Night over the past couple of seasons. And I think it's because Drake is sitting courtside. Well, thank you so much, Ryan Durgy, for joining us on Trending in Sports. We'll see you next time.
Thanks again for having me. I don't know a lot about sports, but when it comes to Hollywood, I've got you guys covered.